Never mind for that. We got what, one more load? I'm tired of them all. Woo! Oh, the static. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. under there, buddy. Clean it up. Start running. I know you live it, boy. You better go back on that mat. Put a book, chain, and keep you over that corner. To learn that that's the only place you need to look this back, man. Don't make me go there. Why? You got choices. All these motherfuckers got choices. You want that includes you? You got choices, do it, nigga. I know that's wrong with that damn little corner. Keep your ass over there. Keep it over there. What's wrong with you? Put your ass on that mat. You ain't gonna be zipping back and forth, shaking that shit all over. Alright? Thank you. Of course you don't understand. You upset. What I say? You shall not pass. Okay. You ain't gonna do anything like that, man. You gonna play. Keep your ass still. All that zipping and shit, little pebbles every goddamn way. Run those little pebbles and shit. Look at you. What you say? See, look. They just fell off your feet. Two of them motherfuckers. They just fell off his goddamn feet. You think I'm playing, y'all? You keep your monkey little toes right there. Look. Whatever, over there, man. God damn it. You gotta be the weird one. Is that why your mama ain't keep your ass? She said, nah, he different. His back legs don't work. His back legs don't work. And he gonna dribble dirt all in the cabasa in the casa. Nigga, you better cut that out. Oh, what you hunched it up for? What you said? Oh, your tail got the little spunk tip. What's up, nigga? What's up? Oh, I got it. Where that? Where the red one at? Here you go. Here you go. Oh shit. Oh, you want the Now what you looking at? You know, nigga, I don't know. You got your favorite toys and shit, nigga. I don't know what the Get him. Oh. Get out. Right. My little dude. What's that? See we can drag it up. Yeah, I was doing laundry vacuuming and stuff, and sat down and was watching Rather Be Welding, because I've shared that with you. I'm just going to leave this like this because I want it comfortable. I watched a lot of welding stuff because a lot of y'all know I weld. And I want y'all to share with people who aren't here, who are here just for like the first couple of, videos, or haven't gone back and watched any videos. That's lazy. The proclamation I've made all the time that Doing all this, we're gonna drag all the weak motherfuckers out and get them gone. There's many people who've come over and they just think they know, and I keep telling them you don't know me. Because they really don't know themselves. It doesn't matter who. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You know, some people can't handle the truth. You know, a man being a man can be disrespectful to a woman, or a woman being a woman can be disrespectful to a man who's not a man, so on and so on. But I've said it on all the videos. Y'all can probably watch them all. Maybe, what, about 100 times? Well, no. I've said it twice sometimes in videos. Maybe 3 times being repeating it. That you come over here, I'm going to drag your little monkey-ass feelings out. Now, and this, I'm saying this because of the last monkey, and I've had a few people hit me up who are new to the channel. A couple from hearing me on, another one I just met, you know, I respect what they're doing, I respect who they are, you know, quite beautiful, but I rent space in people's pockets. Nobody here can rent space in mine. Nobody at all. Not at all. And people have come to find that that's the truth. But there are some times when monkeys going to come along, ex-cops or active cops and whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, to which I don't recognize none of that shit, because it's all out of whack. It keeps things out of order, because that's where all insatiable idiots. You know how I feel about all this shit right here. I think it's disdain. It's not new. It's ancient. If you can rent space in my hand, I always say, go right ahead, see if you can do it. But see, the individuals that do it, the first ones that do it, let me break something down to you, because some people think they're so smart, you know? If you think you're in space, the moment you open your mouth, I've already got you, because you opened your fucking mouth, whether we want to call it text or whatever. Even the machine don't fuck with me. And it used to try on every platform until me and my boy, I would go over there on my laptop and look and go, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's an agent. That's Fed. When somebody who knows what it is tells me, oh, that's, when I found out Instagram, security team was the one that got rid of my Instagram account. I didn't do nothing wrong, people, because I was telling too much shit that similar. I'm about finding truths. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm about exposing truths. Does it mean that I have to go up in here in my heart and my gut feelings? No, I am about exposing the fucking truth. I don't give a fuck what you think or know. I always tell people I don't know shit, but I'm gonna share what little bit I do know. And see, that bothers some people who think they're walking in the infinite and the most, you know, total design. None of y'all are walking even 1% in what your capacity of who you really are. And I am the only one telling motherfuckers that. Nobody else is. Because if you put Google search for YouTube stuff, videos, and you seek those people who are expressing that, up until 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, did Anonymous to certain people start, because Anonymous wasn't even about the chakras and shit. Go and look at it. And some of the names, because I know a Thomas Lee that works for Anonymous. It wasn't him, because he highly respects me. See, this is what I'm saying. Everybody thinks they know some shit, and they don't know nothing. So the guy yesterday, I'm not stuck with him. What earlier today is, I'm alluding to the fact that some people have this morbidity about them, and they believe it to be right. Don't ever suggest shit to me as if I haven't already walked into that path or that trail. Do not think you know if you haven't researched me. And if you think that I'm like everybody else, then you've already failed your fucking self. I'm not trying to prove myself to be existential and all this other shit, but I am definitely different from every fucking body in here. And somebody would say, this is what the weak mind would say, and we all do. No, a lot of you motherfuckers are exactly the fucking same. You haven't walked the way I've walked. You haven't died about 5 or 6 times. You haven't done shit. How can I say that? Well, there's enough motherfuckers that know me and enough people that know me. Who the fuck knows you? Besides the fact your mama who wiped your ass or changed your diaper. If you like me, wash cotton and hemp diapers, because that's just the way it was. Yeah, you know, I'm waiting. Because I know a lot of people like to lie to themselves so they can feel in a comfortable place because they've been denied most of their lives. I got over my first denial, which is the most important denial, which was of my mother, biological womb. But then I learned some history. I learned some things. And it made perfectly good sense. So when I sit there beating myself up, so what the fuck is it that you think you can say to me? I welcome all the goofy little, I hate saying trolls because you should, trolls serve a good purpose. Monkeys. And I welcome all the little goofy agents who really think they got a hit and a lock because you've heard me say things. A lot of times I'm saying things to entrap you, to bring you out into the fold. This is the way it is. And I can tell you, and you're still going to do it because you motherfuckers with all your testosterone and everything are still effeminate. A lot of you women still think you're an equal. No, you have your fucking place. It is to exert power, which you're not even tapping to, because if you did, you wouldn't even be worried about what I'm saying, as if we're some kind of fucking bilateral equal. Fuck out of here. I am to protect the fuck you, because if that wasn't the case, then yes. Almighty. Won't he do it? Ah! I'm here to express to you that you are the Christ Trism. You are the explorer. You are the reality. You are the fucking truth. No, but you think you're the same as me. See, here goes the problem. I am a fucking male, a man. All right? Masculine. Nothing else. Not mescaline. Fucking for you trippy motherfuckers. Masculine. Not no sigma, no alpha in the fucking animal kingdom. Didn't we already bump Darwinism? So, you are feminine. The elect of feminism. Not feminism as in, but femininity. And that's who the fuck you are. And that is power unregulated, which is sadly being regulated. So if you're going to talk to me, you better know who the fuck you're talking to. So men or women hiding as men coming in the chat, or vice versa, because you know y'all fucked up with that shimmers, hims, he sees you, whatever the fucks. I'll eat your ass for lunch. I said I'm gonna hold back, but I'm not playing. I'm not gonna show you no respect because the moment I know I rented space in your fucking head, I'm doing it right now. I got you. Got you like a motherfucker. So why don't you sit your ass, your little monkey ass on the sidelines and just fucking listen until you can't bear no more. And then you come on in with your little young ass, impromptu, don't know nothing, feelings dashed all over the place like baby brains bashed against the fucking rocks. Sad statement, but it's reality. They haven't even matured and got to where it needs to be in 25 fucking years. You know that full growth factor? Ain't no Frankensteins, motherfuckers. Nobody's putting nobody together. Dr. Frankensteins. Can't stand stupid motherfuckers. But come on in. Little faggot motherfucker come running his mouth because he couldn't even articulate what the fuck he wanted to say. Like he motherfucking probably had to hit a crack. You know how that Bobby Brown shit? I can't stand stupid motherfuckers. Weak motherfuckers. Will be your own undoing motherfuckers. I bet that motherfucker, I think I removed him, but he probably still running over here to look. Little monkey ain't gonna learn his lesson either. Yeah, so I don't think it's the little half Chinese pale skin peckerwood motherfucker. It could be, because I went and looked at a couple of that motherfucker's videos to see if it was him so I can comment and say, so what the fuck you gotta say, little young buck? You think he knows how to tell people how to work out, taking powders and proteins and all that goofy shit? It's like these guys using steroids. These punk motherfuckers are all big and swole the fuck up. I used to get in the gym and see them motherfuckers all on that shit. And then I lift the heavy weight proper. No cheats at all. No one is destroying ligaments and all that. And them motherfuckers got a certain look, you know, because that's what it does. And I used to look at you look so fucking unnatural. I don't find all that shit motherfucking appealing. I don't think it's great. That's called body dysmorphia. But you got these young motherfuckers not realizing that testosterone they got right now is not even going to last half the time mine has. And they ain't damn sure ain't gonna make it to where I'm at because testosterone is important to how long you live too, you dumb motherfuckers. Look at Ronnie Coleman looking like a fucking invalid. What kind of hero is that? As a police officer taking milk, knowing exactly he was taking gear. Fuck that nigga. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the Negro Project and then get White Cargo. I might read the Delectable Negro because we started getting into that, but I'm going to be easy reading that because I actually have to go over that to make sure it's and then we're gonna go because usually I would kick off with the Hidden Lands and we'll come back and get into that. Like I said, I'm not going to. I put these on this morning, guys. I took a cool shower, so I said I'm not taking off one pair of pajama bottoms, put on another pair. What the fuck am I doing? That sounds like something that I allude. Hey DJ, what's going on? Hey Snow, what's up, baby? I can't stand retarded motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm. Hey, what's up, Ronald Blood? What's going, beloved? Yeah, Herbo, what's cracking, beloved? I'm just giving the smoke. Hey BJR, what's happening, baby? What's going on? I'm just giving it where it need to be. I was at Curious Live. He was showing us his. Yeah, no, Curious, man. Hey, he's looking a lot better from when he has injury and stuff. Yeah, it was like an hour. I woke up and I started watching it. And I got to finish watching the other half because I want to support it all the way through. Helps him with where he's at and So yeah, if I can, I'll donate a few dollars too. So it's good to have y'all up in here. I wish everybody would speak. You know what I'm saying? Saying a self-approved wise man. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Green Machine is a racist clown. Not worth getting upset. Oh, I don't get upset. I'm here to make it practical, serve a lesson. See, this is what I say about masculine energy. When you correct the fallacy of a motherfucker, you step on a motherfucker, put your boot on a motherfucker's head. It doesn't matter. See, a man, if you think that a motherfucker's supposed to go like this, what do you think you're doing? That's some Hollywood shit, and that's some morbid ideology of a melanated man now being a pale skin. Like we're supposed to go, no. I'm going to give you vibration and frequency. I'm going to call a motherfucker what he is. I'm going to sound the way a man's supposed to sound. And I'm going to tell a motherfucker, hey, look, fuck all the talking. The invitation's open. Nothing emotional about it. Let's just shut this shit up, get rid of the shill, and that's what has supposed to be done. Yeah, but right. And then you're just playing right, yeah. Instead of being in the road, your ancestors' wish, yeah. Move him. OG Green. Yeah, fuck OG Green. I know you laid into him. Crayola box colors. How much bread on the most high human? Exactly. Tell him, DJ. Yeah, fuck yeah. You already know. Yo, they're a bunch of bitch ass niggas. Before I dozed off for about an hour and a half, I'm about to, y'all gonna watch me eating some tomahawk broccoli and some taters, goddammit, with some Louisiana seasoning on the broccoli and taters. But I was watching Callie going in about these two motherfuckers. I guess they wanna. You know how niggas is that you look at him, you know the niggas on steroids, and this motherfucker cleaned his act up, and he's calling these motherfuckers out, and they feel some kind of way. Yeah, my supplement, I mean, 325, 62, there's no supplement for muscle memory born from the pain of endless repetitions, exactly. And calisthenics and lightweight can build muscles out this world, but you're gonna reach a plateau that means what is befitting. Anything over that is exorbitant. That's too much. It's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? They'll get it. It's learning not to mind pain. Exactly. And also to mentally repair shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get into the next part of this bitch right here. Yeah, it's not a woman. All right? It's a piece of shit like the rest of the ones today. Look at Charles Schwab's little piece of shit daughter, and Henry Kissinger's, all of them pieces of shit excrement. Anyway, where's my? Did I make it? I gotta have it. I gotta have my water. I'm gonna show you. Oh, let me make it real quick. I had to get the whispering mode. Let me pour it up real quick. Come in, add the water, and show you. I'll tell you what it is. Oh yeah. Take what I'm saying. I want to take one moment. Come on. Woo, child. power food unless it's been poisoned or it's picked at the wrong season. Everything is not power food. You know what I mean? Bad honey picked from the wrong flowers can be toxic, poisonous, and detrimental to your liver, kidney, spleen, and all that good shit. But people don't know that. They know what they're told. All right. Okay. Breathing, man. I feel alive right now. Shit. I should put the little orange apple pills up in here, but I'm gonna save those for juicing with that green hull of the. Look out, Papa. Look out. Like, yeah, come on, move, man. God dang it, man. You challenging me, nigga? Because then I'll get on my knees and fuck you up on my forehead. I'm just kidding. I'm talking shit with him. Let's turn it away this way. So what I have in here is organic lime and lemon. They're both lemon. They're one and the same extract. With maple syrup, teaspoon of maple syrup, and a teaspoon of wildflower honey picked from Arizona. I call it Black's Mountain, but they call it Navajo Mountains, which is not their mountain at all. Got to mix it up real quick because it's kind of cold. I keep it in the fridge, which is what you're supposed to do. Okay. Now you can add a ginger extract. I'm not adding that shit because it's stronger than a motherfucker. But you can also add garlic extract. And you DJ, you know about that. A lot of people don't know about lemon peels. Get lemon zest from like 3 lemons. And 1 from orange. Like a bumpy real orange, not this commercial shit. Like navel orange is the worst fucking GMO orange in the world. But you get 3 lemon. L-I-M-O with the over N. That's with a real, whether yellow, green, or even close to a kind of orange or spotted lemon. And you get the zest of it, right? And you add garlic and you blend that with about 6 ounces to 12 ounces of water and drink it. You want to get rid of phlegm and all that shit? That was just spit going in the wrong windpipe. I want to go back to watching Rather Be Welding. He builds buggies and I love it, man. Y'all know I'm a welder. I love fucking welding shit. If I had 2 pieces of metal in here without setting shit on fire, being this motherfucker with my little $300 my mask on, just fucking being retarded. I can't do it inside though. Not in here. There's no ventilation on that. That shit will fuck you up. You hear me? Especially aluminum. Oh. You gotta have a lot of space, or you gotta have a respirator. Let me add the water to this. Excuse me. Give about 12 ounces of water to that amount, that balance. It should be. No, Papa. No. Come on, relax. People think that the honey is the sweet. That's the maple syrup. The honey is the beneficial part. Now a lot of honey, and then now it becomes sweet because it's just get down. You can't have the lemon on. Oh my god, that shit better than tea. Even he's here. Look at this nigga. Like, where mine at? Yeah, I gotta have something to see what it look like. Now you're looking away because I'll put him in the camera. No, the lemon's like, it kills them. It's toxic. It's pure poison. Lemon or lime. It's pure poison. They got those cats, and it attracts them. So never allow them to get a hold of any. You know what I mean? That nigga. Yeah, bitch ass baby. You already know, beloved. You already know. All right, so let's get the read in. I'm not gonna read a whole lot because I'm late because I dozed off for an hour and a half. Why? Because I ate. This was half of the tomahawk. I couldn't even eat all of half of that. This was the other half of that tomahawk, y'all. And thank goodness I ain't wrapped the motherfucker in bacon, man. But I had some crab claws, not lobster ones I have, but I have some crab claws that I was going to add to the broccoli and the taters because I'd have been in the coma. Y'all have been like, I'm in Texas. The nigga was live. I think he's gone in the coma. He's nowhere Oklahoma, it says, but we know he's in Arizona. Go ahead and 911 find his location. I don't know if he has anything for location on, but he's still on and he's snoring. I don't know what he's doing. Deep bubble breathing out the mouth and nose, but he's there. I was in a coma, y'all. I ate some of this shit. I was like, beep, doing laundry and vacuuming and shit. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna let you know how it tastes. Oh my God. Oh God. Look at the fat. Shit. Holy shit. Y'all, if I start going like this while I'm reading, y'all just hope I make it to the end. Oh God. Okay. One more. So tender. That was too big. Holy shit. Oh, fuck it, I'm taking another bite. What you gonna do? Oh, that's what I thought. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe I should have eaten this game. Then no, I'm gonna get to reading. I had 2 of your mushrooms. I think that's what had me like, you ain't putting no hookoo over that shit, no hoodoo voodoo. Anyway. Huh, Snoop? Okay. To all those who've been listening to me for a while, appreciate you. To all those who went back and watched my stuff, I truly appreciate you. Hopefully you had an understanding. And as I stated before, I'm always going to curse motherfuckers out because I don't care. I have nothing that morally binds me to their emotions or feelings. I don't. Especially when their emotions and feelings are fucking lies. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take another sip of this shit. This is like Boondocks, the little half-breed white girl out there on the corner, pale skin, selling lemonade, and when what's his name come through there and promises her a pony and takes all her shit. Oh my God, that is so good. Whip it up yourself. Get you about 2 tablespoons of limon, orange, and I mean lemon and lime, 2 tablespoons each. Get you a teaspoon of honey and a tablespoon of maple syrup. Whip it up real quick and then add you about 12 to 16 ounces of water. Stir it up really good. Enjoy it. Let me turn the notifications off because if I don't, it's going to be an issue. Y'all all go in and out. Hold on. Stay right there. So it's good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and turn them off because they started coming down. I know that when they come in, they started coming down. I know that when they come in, I go silent. So the Negro Project by Bruce Flett. Oh, yeah, that's good. Shut up, Red. I said I wasn't going to read it, right? Because y'all know it's Margaret Sanger's diabolical, duplicitous, dangerous, disastrous, and deadly fucking plan for black America, the Negro, the autochthonous of this land. Like, excuse me. I read that part, and I think I read it in the introduction. If I remember, if I didn't, let me know it. We'll read that in, because I didn't do forward and acknowledgments and shit, right? So, just trying to make sure. It's marked. I got my finger on the page. Anyway, so we're going to get to the Negro Project, Bruce Fleury, Margaret Sanger's diabolical, duplicitous, dangerous, disastrous, and deadly plan for us, original people of America. 4 by Ron Edwards. I think I've read a couple other books by him so far. I've not been reading Ron Edwards. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off of. I should have kept reading this every day, but I took some days off. But people started donating, so I was appreciative of that because I really want to get the books. But I've been, every time I go out, it's one thing to another, Flagstaff, like, you know how it goes. Yes, it's called having another life, right? So let's pick up right where I left off. America's paid a partially heavy price. Y'all remember that, right? When they're talking about as far as the narrative, okay? Far-reaching consequences, most of them weren't good. When we're going through her bio as far as where she walked to and where she got to up into the late, to the mid 1900s. So, for example, the welfare reform that had been enacted as part of Lyndon Johnson's Great Society program. Remember Lyndon B. Johnson? It was Lyndon B. Johnson, right? Oh no, I think it was old. Like, I want to make sure. Let me pull it up because I don't want people to have the wrong information when you can Google it yourself. But I'm right here, so why not do it right here? Okay, just hold on. My apologies. I had the keywords. Okay. No. They give them bullshit information right off the top. It tells you that these Ashkenazis on land need to fucking go. Okay. So they want to put in a fucking PDF, which is unnecessary. Because y'all know that the Republican Party was the grand old party, right? Us, original, was no pale skins. They've been lied to for forever. It's just unbelievable how many pale skins have been. Now, I think the guy with Thomas Lee was a pale skin. Probably some fucking military motherfucker or maybe a young monkey. I think 1937, if I remember, because you remember the Reconstruction era, okay? Okay, no such thing as African American, but these little worthless ass fake pale skin motherfuckers and Jews and can't wait to call you something that you're not. These motherfuckers just want so bad to have a land that can't belong to their perverted asses. I'm saying it for the pale skins watching who are still bipartisan to that bullshit and not willing to tell the truth. There's nothing good waiting for you in the end. Just letting you know. I'm grateful that there are millions of pale skins who know America is a Negro continent like all the other ones. So busy wanting to rewrite history in ignorance, like you belong here. Motherfucker, no you don't. Challenge you down. I'll challenge anybody on that, and that will definitely devour their ass. Even the UN niggas look stupid as fuck sitting up there when I went talking to them monkeys. They look like they was waiting to see what kids were kidnapped next for their asses. Anyway, let me so it's gonna get a whole lot of bullshit to which that's not what we know. You know it was 1937. You know what you do? I want y'all to do this yourselves. This is how you research simple things. I'm not going all crazy here, okay? You gotta remember, like, back in 30s and stuff like that, whenever they say president, they would never say president of USA. They would say U.S. president, United States president. Where's America? Because it used to be the American president. You see what I'm saying? And you get what I'm saying. Anyway, fuck all that. So we know that I can't find it. I'm not going to do all that searching because I'm here to read. We know that Franklin D. Roosevelt was a Democrat. He worked elusively for the Zionists before Zionists was even thrusted in people's faces, because they really didn't hear about Zionists until around 1940, the Belfort Agreement. Nobody was really hearing about it because us the Christians, we were just trying to move from that and the fake ass Knights Templar and all that other goofy bullshit, to which are the people that brought all their, spoils for their assertion of being a great people. Well, if it was 1937, Theodore Tilly Roosevelt was the one, because they had brought all these people off the boats from the World's Fair. All these Peckerwoods staying over here started lashing out at the autochthons, the indigenous people, who were working with them and teaching them trades, how to take care and make the concrete for the highways in New York, not knowing that the Rothschild, Vanderbilts, and all them motherfuckers had in their mind to bring destruction to the most basic of weapons. All right? Of our Republic of Tartary. We were the original Republicans. There's no way around it, no way into it, or whatever the fuck. It don't matter what these Peckerwoods running around their little delusion. But the feds are using that shit to gain a thrust upon their little fucking. And I would love to see them come over and be respected by us, but these motherfuckers aren't respected of anything. Yes, you pale skins watching. I would love to see you watch. I would love to see Rich Strike, what's his name, from Black Scout Survival come in, a couple other young niggas come in, young niggas, that's right, pale skins, come in and learn something instead of being on your patio because you got some money and Black Scout coffee, coffee and all this other shit. Man, that don't mean shit when it all comes down to, wow, I was a police boss and now I'm retired. Well, I don't give a fuck. It's different when it's somebody that know compared to motherfuckers that don't know. I wish they'd come on in. Somebody to go over there to pages and tell them, why don't you go over there to Jim Looser? They probably hear that and go, oh, Lord, Jesus. You know how these motherfuckers are. Instead of sitting there talking their shit, but he cursed so much. Nigga, I ain't trying to sound like one of you motherfuckers. Never can and never will. Like sounding like a motherfucking pale skin, sounding like they're supposed to be educated. Sucker ass. So I'd love to see them motherfuckers come over and get the business. But they need to keep them far away from that. They don't even know how to listen to their own that tell them the truth. At least want to listen here. Shit. Tear their asses up. Anyway, right? So how did we go from being the original republic, think about it, to being Democrat? Well, because our land was starting to be hijacked. We were being persecuted. All up to 1942, I remember we had over 42 million acres of farmland. We were serving the whole world. David and Rockefeller, they couldn't have that. Okay? The Bushes couldn't have that. Bush is a part of that dichotomy, y'all. Are y'all aware of that? Okay? They couldn't have that shit. So they and around that time, in the 1800s, when they started creating the fictional Rome, fictional Greece, are y'all aware of that? Like, how many of y'all really studied, not that made up 10,000 years ago and bullshit, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all aware that they made Rome is bullshit? The foundation and all that is a weapon. That was a place for combatants and energy and probably weapons that beyond the scope of what people could imagine. So they had to create all this made up fucking history, every bit of it. Leonidas, that's a nigga name. Like, come on, motherfuckers. Leonidas, get over here and eat your fried chicken and whole cake and hot water, cornbread, and collard greens. Come on, y'all. But the basket, because of motherfucking Hollywood, the fake Jew, all they do is, and they program the motherfuckers that can't stand them, and then they want to go like, get behind because they fought in the war for 20 years. They think they're fighters. I'm behind Israel. Shut the fuck up. That ain't Israel, motherfucker. Israel's a people. That's why they call it Israelis. They're kind of like a relish without the so they kind of eat floating around. Now if they were the Ishmaelites, like the hoplites, the niggerites, not Negropeans, then we might start getting into the existence of like the Carolinians, the Georgians, the Floridians, the Americans, the Republicans, but you get into the liberals, like the issues and the eyes. This is smells. I'm speaking the truth here. God damn it! I'm taking my time getting to her because you know I hope she ain't on some other land. I hope she's good and fucking rotting, fucking dead, fucking nothing. And if they clone her, I can't wait to see all the clones burn. But anyway, right? That's when we flipped. Why we kind of like old Theodore? Who was his security? Why would Theodore have niggas as his security? No more war. We were promised no more fucking war. Let me help you out. No more war. But we have these little half-breed, hybrid motherfuckers who have been killing their own relatives, devouring their skin and flesh, putting their bones for the Vatican under Rome, fake-ass Rome. That ain't Rome, motherfuckers. Right? Yeah. Just like under the Windsor fucking towers and all that other, Windsor Palace and all that shit. Bones all up under that motherfucker. Labyrinths, the shit go way down. Okay. There you have it. I always like to see some of them black motherfucking African American fictional motherfuckers. They have no strength. Come on over and let's hit that diatribe. All right, let me go and read. Now, for example, the welfare reform that had been, because I remember everybody getting off the boat. This is what cracks me up about these immigrants who brought in immigrants. They all upset because they're giving them money. That's what was done to y'all's ancestors' asses. They was getting off the boat, giving them welfare, our land, and everything. And y'all got a problem with them doing? I ain't got a problem right now with them bringing them melanated motherfuckers in. I got an issue because a lot of them don't know their truth, and they think they're indigenous to this land. They've killed off a lot of that bloodline. But don't mean that I turned my back on them. It doesn't mean that I wouldn't, but a lot of them are fucked up based on CIA and what these Nazis, fake Nazi Zionist fucks have done with the drugs and everything else, including the fake Zionist Ashkenazi. Them Chinese have Ashkenazi them goddamn selves. Them New Age Mongol motherfuckers over there. Look, the president not have the nerve to have Xi on his fucking name. Ain't that about a bitch? So anyway, that had been enacted as part of Lyndon Johnson's Great Society program in 1965. That's LBJ, that fraudulent motherfucker. Had an especially, listen to this word, deleterious. This one's rolling off like a barrel roll. This ain't waterfalls, nigga. Anyway, deleterious effect on poor families. Let me turn this light on. Because, I don't put a lot of lights and stuff like that on. Get my reading hat on. Yes, sir. I like that word. Had an especially deleterious effect on poor families. And the hardest hit was the black family. They can't say that autochthonous or indigenous, because it goes against everything of the fake world they're creating. Okay? This is a situation that continues to this day, with seemingly no end in sight, according to the two distinguished black economists, Thomas Sowell. You know these two traitors, motherfuckers. Thomas Sowell and Walter Williams, two of the worst, as bad as Hal Selassie and Marcus Garvey. Okay? During the decades leading up to the 60s, you call anybody black before the 60s, you got your throat cut, zip gun, beat up, or chop the fuck up. I'm serious. Do the study on it. Blacks have been making tremendous strides in almost every aspect, and it's getting back to that. The majority of motherfuckers you call them black, you call them nigga and see how many, how many thousands of motherfuckers that got their ass whooped coming out their face in Florida, Georgia, and all places to my nigga. Like they something. Walked out to their car, and to be on the camera that the police keep, got their ass stomped up under the car. I like that. Anyway, blacks have been making tremendous strides in almost every aspect of American society, with the exception of the segregated South. And even there, the days of separate but equal and Jim Crow were clearly numbered. Now, why would they instill that down south? Don't it make sense now? And down south, they still fucking your asses up, righteously so. Sowell and Williams both point out that up to and through the 50s, melanated people were faring better in many ways than pale skins. Melanated families, they're using black and white, y'all. Melanated families, I'm not here to further indoctrinate you in that bullshit. Melanated families were stronger and more intact. I want you young niggas to come over here. I want you to listen. You can continue to run around talking about your coochie holes pink and your booty holes brown and all that other weak, goofy shit. And be the cannon fodder for these motherfuckers, because you will fall like sacks of potatoes on the battlefield. Or you can snap the fuck up out of it and realize where your powers left. You know, are. Melanated were faring better in many ways than pale skins. Melanated families were stronger and more intact, with more of them attending church service than pale skins, which destroyed you. That's why you probably should knock grandpappy and grandmammy in the head. They're the ones that destroyed the motherfucking families of our peoples. Melanated Americans enjoyed higher high school graduation rates than pale skins. How the fuck we become dumb? And crime rates were lower among melanated Americans because we were together. And see, the FBI and the CIA, established by the fucking Zionists, had to change that. By infiltrating with worthless ass niggas in a fake system that's not even, until they motherfuckers got you to say, okay, we're civilized. Them are some fake Jews, the ones creating all that problem over there. You see all them niggas come from New York over there creating all them problems, right? Yeah, okay. Crime rates were low among melanated Americans, and probably most important, there were fewer melanated children being born out of wedlock during that time. And they were having 12 and 13, 14 children, you dumb motherfuckers. Both men point out that much, if not all, of this was due to a strong male presence in the melanated home. And they point to LBJ's Great Society as the main reason all this began to change, and not for the better. See, LBJ wasn't a friend of yours, you retarded motherfuckers. And then he signed the Indian Civil Rights Act, and they had to put that on the back. It actually used to be in the corner on the bottom part. They had to wipe that out and change that up. Who? Kissinger and all them fake Jew fucks. I wish a Jew would come in here and open his motherfucking mouth. I would tear that motherfucker. You know you might have been fucked up his ass. I'd tear his ass up. I'd love to see Vlad motherfucking bring his bitch ass over here. Why you sound like, well, shut your monkey bitch faggot ass up and sound like a man for once in your life if you got some of that blood in you. Because they don't have control, that's why. It's easy to lie like this. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. No, I wasn't over there. See, that's why they talk like, because you a lie. No, that was Rudolph. Louis, yeah. But if a motherfucker say, nigga, what you on? You on crack, motherfucker? That motherfucker's pretty much telling the truth and shit. As long as he ain't doing this. And even then, they might tell you the truth. Anyway, since the new guidelines in effect expelled since the new guidelines. Okay, wait. Okay, here. Since the new guidelines in effect expelled the father from the home. Now, y'all know about that. No father is home. But what did they do? To create the illusion of no father is home, they destroyed the family because of the welfare system, to which we didn't need, but based upon war, to which we were helping win all of the motherfuckers. Harlem Hellcats, come on, man, I'm not even going to it. To which the military and this fake government ignores because they can't. Who's in charge of it? The goddamn fake Jews, motherfuckers. While the real ones are abscond, the true Atlanteans, Mesopotamians, the real motherfuckers who built this motherfucking, the whole motherfucking country. So all they can do is destroy it because of we fighting, worthless fake ass niggas and everybody else. And dumbass Cabbage Patch and oh God, pale skins. Sephardic, doesn't matter what they are. Dumb motherfuckers, their own undoing, fuck them. Anyway, since the new guidelines in effect expelled the father from the home, entire families were now ripped asunder. They had to put some more religious asunder. That's the word I use, god damn it. It's not religious. It's dark. The stabilizing effect of having the father at home was and remains critical to strong families and the inculcation of solid values in children. Simply put, by any statistical or other analysis, kids do far better in stable, intact homes where both mother and father are present. Man and woman is what it should say. The presence of strong fathers is particularly essential to the success of any family, especially the melanated family in America. It's the root of who we are. Okay? However, that was now gone under the new system. Instead of a paycheck that the father would go out and earn once a week or twice a month, families were now receiving a monthly government stipend. The ill effects of this war, listen to this, were many. For one thing, it began to foster an atmosphere of entitlement and dependency where once before people worked hard to earn their keep. We didn't work hard, my ass. We worked as we always did. It wasn't called work. And appreciate the value of getting up every day and going to a productive job. This is a pale skin's narrative. This dumb motherfucker, see, if I was to write this, I would lay it out the way it actually was. Because it would empower you to look beyond the scope of these fucktards. That's why I said we have to write our own history. We have to make our own movies and all that shit. First, we got a lot of fighting to do, people. For another, once before the kids learned the value of hard work and all the benefits that were involved from seeing dad getting out and working. They now began to learn that it was easier to be handed something which they did not have to earn. This breaks you, make you lazy. This lesson was both a powerful and, as times marched on, a devastating one. Instead of helping those most in need of economic aid, government policy now perpetuated a vicious cycle where dependency was fast becoming an acceptable way of life for more and more Americans. But didn't they use all that first for the pale skins? Do you know how long they were setting people up with our wealth? Yeah, all you pale skins think you something. We learned the hard way. Oh, well, that's the past. That's what they always got to say now, right? Motherfucker, without that, you would still be stank, wearing lead powdered wigs, goofy looking retarded motherfuckers, and wouldn't be shit. Nah, I doubt that. Because, see, it wouldn't be wars, and that way you would know who we are and the power is his hand, and it would be righteousness, and everybody would be having fun, running in the grass, no racism, this, that, and other. That's why I say you Peckerwoods are the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, and these slothful, lazy niggas who all they want to do is get in some pale skin ass, who want to keep the perversion coming, not knowing their true identity, regardless of where they from, and these fraudulent motherfuckers who call themselves Jews, but are the synagogue of whatever the fuck they want to call them, or it, or them. Because that got y'all delusional, you old dumbass Christians and Muslim motherfuckers. You can call them Satan if you want. That is a real motherfucker, just to let you know. For those who don't know. Yeah, he's real. Alright. We're going to start it right there, because the next one's going to start getting into policies, which you're really going to like. I just want to put a dot there. So there we go. Just want to put a little bullet point. I don't really want to mess these books up now. I'm putting like 3 bullet points or 2. Lets me know in succession. When I read this, I said I really wanted to break some of this down as far as, because the information is there, but it's well hidden because so many people are indoctrinated. We got little dumb niggas. I guess they want to sell themselves out and whatever the fuck they want to do. Talking about, there was no black folk. Nigga, no, there was no such thing as a black folk now, you retarded little nigga. But anyway, people don't know no better. It's because, Charleston White and all his great deeds and works, he's still as stupid as a fucking bag of rocks too, but I love him. So a lot of other folks, But until we remove that dichotomy and change it, it's never going to change, okay? And that's the fucking reality, okay? I can see where I trouble some people and shit. So what we're going to look at today is Don Jordan and Michael Walsh, a Jew and a motherfucker. Yeah, anyway, look it up yourself. White Cargo, The Forgotten History of Britain's White Slaves in America. And as far as the contents go, okay, to Dion and Ethne. Excuse me. Introduction, we're not going to go through that. Chapter 1, A Place for the Unwanted. Elizabeth adventurers, listen to this, Elizabethan adventurers dreamed of an American empire that would give them gold and glory. Others saw the New World as a dumping ground for England's unwanted poor. When they say the old world when they say the New World, it doesn't mean it's not the old world. They say for what's to be embarked upon. See, nobody wants to, nobody wants to speak on that. People get into arguments. It's not the New World, it's the old world. Instead of saying, no, the world that you live in right, motherfucker, is their new world, motherfuckers. It's not saying it's not the old world. You must read between the fucking lines. It's real. It's not that tedious. But people have a hard time acquiescing that. What was that, bro? It's free. Oh shit. I said if you said at the end of the hour, I thought that was a wrap. I like that with dollars and your powers. Yep. It's new to them, but old for us. No, it's well, to the people who really believe they're the American. Because that's not what the name of this land is, right? I keep telling you, Ethereal. Whether you like it or fucking not, I don't care. Maybe they don't even know that. Ethereal is the name. If you want a place. In lieu of something that's based upon the sea and the land and the air. Okay? All that which is harmonic. It's a balance. I've been saying long enough for people to do the research if you can find something. Like I said, find out about the hot top people. The last known place they went before they were hunted down. We're talking about great fighters. Giants and small men alike. Teaching combat and making sure people's weapons were ready for what was to come. See? But everybody doesn't want to do that work. You know what I'm saying? And this is the old world and always will be the old world. All of it is the old world. There's nothing new about anything other than niggas who are dumb. In the shadow of the myth, slavery they can have everywhere. It is a weed that grows in every soil. Edmund Burke, for those who don't know, a bigger Admiral Edmund Burke. The man who is the property of another is his mere chattel, though he continues as a man. That's Aristotle, okay? In the summer of 2003, archaeologists, I will say 103. Yeah, it ain't no 203. We're going to talk about as if 1,000 years have been removed. Archaeologists excavated a 7th century site, so that'd be the 600s, all right, outside of Annapolis, Maryland, and discovered the skeleton of a teenage boy. Now, examinations showed the boy to have died sometime in the 600s. 660s, not 16. There's no such thing as 1660s. Only in your made-up delusion that they've created. He was about 16 years old and had tuberculosis. His skull showed evidence of a fearful mouth infection, and herniated disc and other injuries to his back were synonymous with years of hard toil. So we say 660. Wouldn't that make more sense if we can go back just a pat? Run back for 300 or 400 years, right? Think about it. The youth was neither African nor Native American. He was Northern European, probably English. We already know about the truth of Europe, right? Was named after too. His remains were found in what had been the cellar of a 17th century house, in a hole under a pile of household waste. It was as if the boy was of so little account that after he died, he was thrown out with the rubbish. Forensic anthropologists believe the youth was probably an indentured servant. Phew. And there's a whole bunch of these like that. I'm not going to sit here and go through all this shit. You can actually PDF and read all that shit. We're going to get right into chapter 1, A Place for the Unwanted. This is the book. Okay? Hey, Lord, what's going on? What's going on, brother? Whatever one that shit going. Slavery's introduction to the old world and new world, their new world, the fake Zionist fucks, took place much as serfdom left the old. Oh, listen to that. Slavery's introduction to the new world took place much as serfdom left the old world. Stealthily, hesitantly, its sly arrival over a few decades hardly noticed except by a few vigilant pamphleteers and its mainly silent victims. The seeds of the new colonial serfdom, were planted in the 570s, which would be the 1600s. It says 1570s. We're not doing that no more. We're going to take back our fucking power now. The 570s, okay? When English pride in social freedoms was strong enough for Shakespeare's favorite historian, Raphael Honston, to boast. As for slaves and bondsmen, we have none. Nay, such is the privilege of our country, by the especial grace of God and Ghoul, and the bounty of our princes, that if anyone come hither from other realms, so soon as they set foot on land, they become so free. All note of civil bondage is utterly removed from them. Even as Holinshed was celebrating his notion of England, right, mate? Forces wide work that would soon produce a very different prospect for tens of thousands of freeborn Englishmen. Women and children who sailed to the Americas, either way willingly or involuntarily. Within a generation, a system of slave labor would evolve in America that would deprive them of those very freedoms in which Holinshed gloried. One of the catalysts for the pale slave trade was the fear that England was in danger of being overwhelmed by the poor and the lawless, a perception of insecurity still all too recognizable today. See, what they did was the people who helped conquer the original people of the land, their distant relatives, and after they murdered a bunch of them and raped a lot of their damn women, well, the ones who they knew were pretty dangerous, they locked their asses the fuck up, put them on islands. Go pull out the books of the castaway in England and lower places that could be flooded because they were so barbaric, and that was fearful to them. So when the numbers kept growing, and they said, well, we got to get these motherfuckers out of here. They couldn't kill them with the plague or the way they was trying to. Yes, these motherfuckers been making plagues and shit for a long time. They sent their asses over here. They didn't have ankle monitors then. Anyway, let me get back into my groove. England was in danger of being overwhelmed by the poor and the lawless. A perception of insecurity still all too recognizable today. In the course of a few generations, the population had risen by a third. See? Around 509, Henry VIII came to the throne to inherit a kingdom of around 3 million souls. They didn't even say people, they said souls. And by the time his daughter, Elizabeth, faced the Spanish Armada 80 years later, she ruled over a population near to 4 million. For landowners fattened by church lands acquired during the Reformation and common lands grabbed through the first enclosure acts. It was a time of gallivanting Renaissance luxury. But at the other end of the scale or spectrum, cheerio, right? Pip and all that bullshit. Life in the mid-16th century was embittered and disfigured by poverty, recurring harvest disasters, and enclosures and economic depressions had left hordes of peasants. We know what peasants actually mean now, don't we? Chip, yes, we do. Laborers are disposed and on the margins of survival. Once the monasteries would have offered some succor, right, but Henry had closed them down, and now the poor roam the countryside and cluttered the towns and Fitman 570. Okay, 2,000 beggars, mind you, were reported. Oh my good lord. Reported. Oh, the stench! I can imagine it. Anyway, reported in Coventry alone. A crowd of 20,000 poor people gathered at the funeral of one rich magnate, begging for alms. And in London, between 560 and 601, there was an eightfold increase in the number of vagrants ending up in the old Bradwell Palace. Wow, I've been there, which has become a house of correction. Yes, at least they know. They let you know what's what, and these that ancient. Just like over here, they lie about everything. Inevitably, in lawlessness, I like doing that. Anyway, increase. And a statute of 572 began with the laments. Peep this. All parts of this realm. I should have a little folded out thing reading like this. All parts of this realm of England and Wales be presently with rogues of vagabonds and strongly beggars exceedingly pestered by means whereof daily happeneth in that same realm horrible murders, thefts, and other great outrage to the high displeasure of Almighty God himself, and to the great annoyance of the common weal. I enjoy that shit because I love going on. I love it in England, y'all. Anyway, let's get this up. One of the most bloodstained figures of the age, Humphrey Gilbert, okay? Look into it. Half-brother of Walter Raleigh, promoted the idea of finding a solution in America. Gilbert has been left in the historical shade by his brilliant sibling. But he was as much a Renaissance man as Raleigh. He was born into minor gentry in the West Country and began his career as a page to the future Queen Elizabeth. Y'all know what page is, right? Before taking to soldering, whereupon he gained a reputation for cold-blooded ruthlessness. However, he was also a poet, classical scholar, and visionary who inspired a generation of fellow Englishmen with the thoughts of empires in the Americas. We're going to knock it off there. That is pretty fucking damning. You hear me? It alludes more to the facts that their history is one of the most worthless pieces of shit, crap lies. And if I was a pale skin, I'd probably want to run around and choke every congressman that knows the fucking truth. But you know these pale skins, they're just as much cowardly as anything else. You got to get them riled up with some bullshit. Facts. And if somebody believe me otherwise, fucking come and visit, nigga. We try it out. You know, y'all don't learn our little Brazilian jiu-jitsu, our capoeira, ancient kung fu and all that other shit, and you think you're something because you're practicing between yourselves. It's different with us. Always has been. I got good friends that says, man, when y'all was doing kung fu back in the 70s and 80s, man, we was like, shit, they didn't have y'all in the kung fu, but that's what he be telling us. You know, the way we were flipping and shit, there wasn't no Chinese gymnasts doing what we were doing. The motherfuckers start putting them all on steroids in Germany and China and England and shit. We wasn't on no goddamn steroids. Motherfucking fake Jews was trying to... Look at Sandow. That racist, fake-ass Zionist fuck. Yeah, and you got niggas talking about, I got my trophy Sandow. I'm out of California. You look like you dumb motherfucking nigga. Y'all don't know nothing about motherfucking Sandow? You know, Sandow got him standing like he was the strongest man. You know how many times he got his ass whooped by big old country buck niggas? Oh, you don't know that. That's right. Image is everything. What a motherfucker paint, right? I know some shit. But I don't know nothing. That's how we break shit down. That's how we do it, man. Fuck the politeness, the pettiness, and the niceness. And I haven't even tapped into all fucking percentage of the information that I have. Hell, y'all ain't tapping into your strengths. I ain't gonna beat you up. Don't worry, I ain't gonna beat you up. I'm gonna pour a little, because that's really sweet. I gotta pour a little more in now. Oh, yeah. Let me give it a little swirl. See, I can smell that. That's what fruits smell like that when you walk in the motherfucking door. God damn, that's perfect. That's fucking perfect. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading there. I know I was going a little bucky and shit. And food stamps. You know the thing, Food stamps is a thing. You know how the food stamps came to be, right? It's part of the welfare thing, but it was also allocated based off of our gold. That's why it actually had still, before Nixon fucked shit up, it still had gold worth and silver. It actually was the same as the fucking dollar bill. You know what I mean? The clown pill is a Bolsheviks, a socialist fire sale tactic to destroy the housing. Yes, Bolshevik very much, which destroyed everything around the world. Sandow Trophy. The Sandow Trophy, I'm talking about Sandow himself. He was a Zionist, a fake Jew. He was a racist. He even was supportive of Margaret Sanger and all that shit. Look into it. This is what I'm saying, you know? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear what I just said? Okay? In the money market, the strategy is being utilized with forced immigrants. Exactly. This country is still running on our wealth. That's why this fake racist goofy motherfucker, other than lizard motherfucker, because they got multiple niggas with them goddamn Gucci masks and shit all through government, is sending our wealth off to everybody else. It's because they was fucking it up on purpose on that fake ass down in New York. People don't even want to believe it. You know, you think that California was hit with them fake Luciferian Satanist motherfuckers? And when I say fake, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Any of you motherfuckers come over here talking about you worship Lucifer, then why the fuck you ain't at my door? Don't get it fucked up. Trying to devise in 1960 successfully provide welfare and attempt to solve political problems. Now, whenever my beloveds, any of y'all Google something, I want y'all to make sure that with the knowledge you have obtained, to reinterpret. Because see, everything they've done, they've fucked it up. It's a fracture of what it should be, even if it's laid out as it is. But it's good to share it. Now, people, you need to go inside and see where the meat of it is. What is it that has people capitulating to actually believe in the way it's been laid out? We know that we just covered in the very first part how LBJ, how he destroyed us by what he was giving Pelskins coming off of boats, 1920s and 30s and 40s, how he used it against us to destroy our family because it was so tight. Deacons with guns, It's funny when they talk about the NFA, right? 1930, whatever the fuck, right? Trying to remove guns from us. It's funny how we still kept guns and we kept still kicking their asses. It's funny how a Jew created the Ku Klux Klan movement. And they're the ones running around, and the racist motherfucker up out of New York, who's that, front. Jews. And all these dumb peckerwoods running around behind it, all with teeth can't even talk right, and they think they don't work the farm and they grow in the government because they're just servants, they're slaves. You are not. As long as you're running around calling yourself African and black and all that other bullshit, you are the epitome of stupidity, and you deserve to be the slave and be dealt with and treated in the mannerism to which they choose, motherfuckers. Now they bring foreigners who might want to fight, right? Now there's motherfuckers on here who ain't the same as you, all right? They're just waiting for that moment. They know that the motherfuckers on the ground got them little super motherfuckers, but these motherfuckers is different. I'm attempting to get you to tap in. But y'all solidified and y'all soliloquy thinking you know when you're ready. You better be grounding and meditating. You better be seeking the best. Don't let my language perverse you into some other reality. I'm not here to be the tough guy and shit. Not at all. It's gotta be balanced. Okay? Because the pussies have too much power. The power they elude are the same ones they would use to kill themselves. So the pussies will still be in the, you see what I'm saying? So the power that they have ain't really powerful at all. Just obedient monkeys who believe any lie given to them, regardless of what they get to see and be around. Okay, trust me. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate the little read. I had to break out that white cargo because there's a lot of shit in there. It's going to fuck. If you're my pale skin brothers, you come in here, it's going to fuck you up. Okay, it's going to fuck you up. Y'all, I gotta go over to the top. Y'all writing the book here now. I gotta go over to the top, to the original classical music called the fugue. The fugue is one of my things as far as like the violin and shit. Not the violin, but I forget what it's called. It's been so long since I've been in music and shit. Do grounding and sun gaze and meditate. It's everything. Fasting too. People don't know that they're actually supposed to fast till you feel like you're about to die. That doesn't mean taking this sawdust and doing that Japanese shit where they want to embalm themselves, eating pine for fucking 10 years and all that other shit. That's just some crazy shit they do. Don't do that. That's morbidity. Because they're attempting to follow the ancestral people all over the world. You can't, it's not meant for them. That's where their perversion, setting themselves on fire and all that shit. They still have ego. They still have worldly narratives within them. They will never ascend. Eugenics is an old German word meaning right to rule, exactly, eugenics, and the utilization of poison to create confusion, hysteria, stupidity, and exactly. Yes, baby, ground, yes, exactly. Let me go up and shout out everybody else that came up in here, if you don't mind, guys. Yo, I got Lloyd, right? Big Pontiac, what's going on, beloved? Negro peons, exactly. Small little motherfucking minded bastards. Madison Jefferson formed the Democratic Republican Party, a combination of former anti-federalists and supporters of the Constitution who were dissatisfied with the Washington administrations. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. That's a symptom. It's bigger than that. When you have people in one party saying and professing this, it's a lie. Everything was done with purpose, by design. Okay? But yeah. Yes. Yeah, the Zionist Sephardim Church. It's exactly what it's all over. It's fake. Churches are fake. Don't care how indoctrinated you are. Jumping around on the fucking floor because you got a Mercedes and all that other shit. Heard about what's going on, beloved. T. Hines, what's going on, beloved? That don't mean shit. Like, having that shit don't mean nothing. It's still fake. You know what I'm saying? Heard about, yeah, I got you, boy. Six Boss, what's going on, beloved? I'm just trying to get everybody. I hope y'all really enjoyed that read. I want to come back like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and actually read. Tomorrow we'll pick up Hidden Lands, unless I decide to go late tonight. But I want to get some William Cooper in. You dig what I'm saying? That's the appropriate time. That motherfucker got it laid out, don't he? You know what I mean? That girl on. That's what I'm saying. I know. Fuck that. Yeah. They ain't getting no headgear. I don't give a fuck. They gonna know. They gonna know what it's like to see birdies and tweets. And think that they are suffering from motherfucking DDTs. That's I don't know. I'm gonna give them some of these meat hooks. Fuck that shit. I don't want no and fuck the gloves too. I want them motherfuckers to get the whole shebang of the bag, bare knuckle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, JR, what's going on, beloved? I just want to make sure I'm hollering everybody. I might have missed some people. My apologies. Because Snoo and Z's been throwing some stuff down here. Some really good stuff here. And y'all hope y'all are paying attention. Y'all join in too. Lord, you know a lot of stuff too, bro. Big Pontiac, and you know a lot of stuff. Y'all need to join in, man. It's good for a difference, all right? And everybody be able to chime in. Because we all can throw information. It doesn't mean we're all right. And it doesn't mean we're all wrong. It means that it's something that we can always add. Oh, it's Allegory. What's going on? What's going on, beloved? What's cracking? I slipped right by you, bro. I'm moving so quick. What was that one? I got that one, brother. Action was powers. Exactly. Old for us. The notes. Calling it the New World, the notes that it was the Old World. It's called the fucking mission statement. And the problem is, though, remember what I stated. It's always going to be the Old World. All of it. They say the New World is because it's by their design. And the thing is, motherfucking monkeys are buying into it. You know what I'm saying? It's all it is, the Inquisition. It still stands because motherfuckers are still, the Zoroastrian, they're still going to the fucking churches, looking at these motherfuckers in their little Knight Templar. That's what these motherfuckers are wearing. You think that motherfucker with the big, what you call it? Everybody want to say it belongs to this and that and all what. By their diography, right? Their diography. By their so-called made-up makeup. All that is the Templar effect. They put on those gowns and all that shit underneath. Why is it that nobody sees this? They have the ceremonies of inoculation, like you say, yeah, this motherfucker won the Guinness Book World Record. You know, he did everything and he beat the record the last year, right? Every time, you remember when Obama's punk faggot ass was putting that shit around fake ass Biden's neck? There's a lot of shit that lay in a coffin to be some fictional harem of Biff. You dig what I'm saying? It's good to see you, Lord. What's going on, beloved? Subtract 300 years from CE, 1,000 years from BC, and 1,800 years from AD. Just straight up 1,000. I always tell people 5 and 8, but yeah. In the same loop, going in reverse. It's 1,000 years. It's whether give or take a few. It is. They sending migrants across the border with ankle. So these motherfuckers just don't have them on. They want the righteous people to be crazy and running around lunatics, to which we weren't in the 60s. Up until the 60s. And you can't tell these little dumb niggas because they don't know no better. People think it started with us. It didn't start with us. It happened with us, but it started before us. They say with the greatest race to ever be born. Bullshit. They're the most worthless, dumbass race to ever be born. Talking about our grand fucking parents. Pyramid strategy. Yeah. Cloud. That's people. Y'all need to check that out. Yeah, check it out. We're going to kick ass. Oh, it'll happen. Isles and clouds of the pale ones as penance. Yes. Like I said, everywhere. A lot of people want to believe in the old world, this new world history, and I keep saying no. They were going around and they had already exerted themselves. And while they were sitting there, eating dinner and all loving and everything else, they were already deciding upon how to break and destroy the family, how to steal the land, how to marry in and kill off the family and take over the land. You never hear that about these fake ass motherfucking Jews. Yeah. So when they say, oh, the Negroes like stand with Palestine, I stand with anybody these motherfuckers is against these motherfuckers. They ain't great motherfuckers. They just got a lot of dumbasses who'll be too late when they realize they dumb following these motherfuckers. Attempt to solve political problems, to solve and undermine the economy. Well, we are the economy. How many foreigners have welfare right now? All of them. And food stamps. And live in millionaire neighborhoods. All of them. No, she's just sharing stuff, brother. Remember, she's just sharing stuff. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. Sidanelv was an environmental eugenist. He was a racist, baby girl. He was a racist. I know him very well as a powerlifter. I know everything about that motherfucker. Everything, baby. He was a racist. Don't let that fake Jew narrative, how they paint a different picture. He's a eugenist. He worked with fucking this bitch right here. He was standing with the Rothschilds and all of them. A relative. He was no good, baby. Trust me. That motherfucker was no good. Old German word. Right, true. Right. That is very true. Original. Was that, baby? Yes. Grounding and that's right. Sun gating and meditate. Hell yeah. And diet. Max B, I got you right, beloved. Pure dogma. Hell yeah. The Democratic Republican Party. Some goofy ass shit. Bill Cooper's going to be a good read this evening. Was looking up Eugene Sandow. Never heard of him before now. The Sandow Award for the Sandow, like muscle bodybuilding and shit. You know the motherfucker with the little leaf, like he think he was the one pushing like the white man superior and all that other shit. Calvin came to California, was a fucking immigrant, motherfucking fake ass Jew. It's a racist. Work with that bitch and all them motherfuckers. First, people aren't aware that he had some people backing working with cadavers. Because I told you these motherfuckers, like whenever they ate us, they got strong. They felt stronger. Working with cadavers to create the first anabolic steroids. You dig what I'm saying? Our grandparents were great deceivers. Exactly. Well, they were scared. Some of y'all can't imagine the shit that they heard. Like the motherfuckers over there now hearing, you numb you out and make you want to keep fighting and dying. They got to see a lot of shit, and a lot of them did a lot of killing. You just don't know about it because now we live in this world with this fake so-called laws and all this bullshit that don't apply really to nobody. Because the lawless are the ones saying there's laws and writing them, and it's illegal. What did I read yesterday? Out of motherfucking Bill Cooper. What did I read yesterday? I know we didn't forget, y'all. Goddamn rifle fell. What was I reading? Because you got to remember the next part, what it's going to be about, the congressional records, right? We got right into the United States Constitution, Article 4, Have we already joined a one world government? You got to remember how it played out. And this is the treason in the high places. We're talking about the United Nations Treaty and the United Nations Participation Act versus the sovereignty of the United States of America, not the U.S. You see what I'm saying? This is very important shit. And most people don't even know what the fuck they're looking at because they don't know where to look. No, they know how to listen. You know what I mean? You know, TikTok now has been established as a bed for the ignorant. That's why I don't really debate. I stopped going on people's lives, even though I might do a few every once in a while. I don't go on them because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Mikey Hill, what's going on, beloved? They don't know what they don't know, have a clue. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, big kid? But we're gonna keep moving forward. It don't matter what see. It's all going to come to a head. All of it. Yeah, it's going to be bad, but it's going to come to a head. All the people coming here, they're unaware that they're going to destroy them right along with everybody. I know what they think the plan is, and it's the one they want. Well, they get everybody and they start corralling people up and they figure like, okay, we ain't got nothing to lose by these motherfuckers getting killed. We can get all the ammo from the people wearing down using these farm motherfuckers, and then we bring our troops from underground. There's a military that coexists with this military, this underground military, hidden right in plain sight. There's another government too. You ain't got to believe me. That's why I say all these motherfucking, how you say it, top dwellers, well, they don't like to listen. They like to stroke their own egos and shit. Oh well. I didn't check donations. I ain't gonna check until motherfucking Tuesday. Hopefully Tuesday we have enough in there. I might break off and at least order out of all them fucking 74 books. I want to start getting them motherfuckers coming in. Like I said, I'm having some dreams. I ain't sharing them, am I? Yeah, that's that fucked up. So we'll check Tuesday donations. I don't care if it's $5, $3, whatever, so we can get this shit locked in, y'all. And hopefully, at least if we put the order in, if shit goes to fan, well, everything was done. It don't matter now anyway. Hell, wiping your ass don't even mean nothing. Still stay morally subjugated, okay? You dig what I'm saying? But it's a trap. Trying to tell him what's up. It's a trap. Tell him, G. Yeah, it's a trap. It's a big fucking trap. Tell him, beloved. I would love to see people come around. I wish Westside. I hope he's watching anyway. No, I love it, brother. But we got things to do. I'm gonna go back and finish my tomahawk, broccoli, and taters. God damn it, savory as fuck, still warm. Make me a little bit more of this succulent ass sweet juice, healthy, mind you. And I'm not getting away from that, so that's obvious. But I'm gonna get with y'all hopefully in a couple hours. Another about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and we'll go ahead and get in that behold the pale horse. I think it's appropriate. What say you? Huh? I hope my old fucked up ass English accent, because there was a real dribble of one that was more Americanized. Some funny shit. That shit tickles the fuck out of me. I love doing that. These platforms exist mainly due to a lot of government educational grants pushing the bullshit. Yeah. No, you talk. No, keep talking, baby. What the hell you mean? Talk your ass off. Y'all wrenched up. Come on. Talk, baby. You all wrenched up, baby. Talk your shit. That's what the fuck I say. Everybody. For goddamn. Keep it running. Just listen. So Sandra almost killed a black boy for refusing to shine his shoes. I said, yeah, it's worse than that. He's done a lot worse with it. Hell, he been fucked and pregnant. He's like fucking nigga. Yeah. Any melanated woman giving your pussy to white, I'm not to pale skins. As far as Jewish go, he's a piece of shit. So yeah, if you're giving it to an Ashkenazi, the Zionist, he's a piece of shit. Look at the motherfucker they locked up that was talking around them dumbass plastic bitches talking about, yeah, you get your eggs and, because they knew they were going to get hundreds of thousands for the fucking egg donations. This pedophile stink ass motherfucking Ashkenazi Zionist fuck. Satanist motherfucker. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the one that's sitting at the table with the little goofy ass sisters with they weave all in their head, glued the fuck in, looking all retarded. Yes, ladies, and we want from the greatest gene pool on earth. He's telling the motherfuckers right there. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, that was crazy, right? Anyway, I appreciate y'all. We getting behold the pale horse. I got some fod knockers to run along with what I'm going to be reading. So again, bring out your arms, bring out your sick, your unwanted, your scurvy. Bring it all to mates. That shit fucks me up every time. Anyway, I'll see y'all shortly. I love my Pelican brothers and sisters, the ones that ain't caught up in the mischief of the fake fucking world that was created around them, who free themselves from that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Jimmy Savile. But for those who hold on to the fake world as if they think they're really the American, fuck you.